Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more tidebound-constant, a Yandere Dane Sim Fan where we have a Yandere Merman. Last time we did this game, we only did day 1 and 2 because that was all it was, and day 3 was just waste. So let's begin. What should the keeper be called? Lion. Do that one. So this is it, your new home for the next week. The car engine clicks as it cools behind you. One crawls up the cliffside, sharp of salt and the smell of rain soaked stone. I'm glad we could actually read. It's easier to read now. Being a lighthouse keeper can't be that bad. Lighthouse doors grown open, damp wood rust, and brine fold around you like something alive. A stack of old papers rests on a desk beneath the lantern, warped from years of sea air. Log entry, no date. The thing in the water has a name. Collian. I hate writing it because it feels like inviting him closer. Everyone in nearby town warned me that this lighthouse was wrong, missing fishermen, bodies washing up, doors left open in houses that no longer have anyone inside them. If another keeper finds this, do not answer when he says your name. He's not waiting for you out of love. He's waiting because he's starving for someone he lost. Well, whoever worked here before me definitely stopped sleeping. How does this place feel? I'm gonna go with open. This place feels peaceful. Lonely, but peaceful. I'll be fine. I'll just go meet my merman husband. Night wrestles fast over the water. The tide pulls back further than it should, leaving black rock glistening below the cliff. Why does the ocean sound louder at night? Because it's more peaceful at night? Something moves beneath the surface. There you are, Wyan. It took longer this time. What the heck? Your first instinct is to be curious. Do I know you? You always ask that first, love. My name's Collian. Collian. I missed you for longer than this life could hold. What do you do? I'll stay and talk a little longer. Fine, talk. I know you would. Some part of you always reaches back for me. Do you remember anything? Remember what? Scales ripple up his throat like wet glass. His eyes catch too much light for one horrible second. His second voice speaks underneath his own. Okay, no, this is not normal. But he's cute. How do you react? I'll be cautious. You're not human. You really don't remember. You never do at first. Remember enough for both of us. Silence thickens around the two of you until even the wind seems to stop listening. Break the moment. Ask one more question. What do you want from me? You alive near me, safe this time. The answer should chill you. Instead, it lands somewhere dangerously close to your heart. Aw, he's so cute. I think that's why. You take the stairs too fast, hands skimming the cold rail. As you flee upward, you slam the lighthouse door shut hard enough to rattle the glass. This isn't real. It has to stop being real if you say enough. It's Hamprint. But when you check the window, Collian is still there below the cliff, watching. Don't take too long this time. Day 2. Morning light does nothing to make the lighthouse feel safer. This was a dream. A man rose from the ocean, knew my name, and looked at me like he's been waiting forever. And if the old rumors were true, he's the reason the lighthouse keeps swallowing people. And somehow the worst part is that his voice still feels warm in your chest. What do you do first? Of course, we're going to read more of the old pages. Log entry. Stormwatch. I tried the radio, tried prayer. I tried whiskey. None of it drowned him out. Yeah, I don't think the whiskey would work that way. The town down the road is almost empty now. Too many missing people. Too many dead found in the water, with their faces torn open like they drowned screaming. Karen isn't after me because he loves me. He hates me because I'm not the one he wants. I think every keeper keeps me before me suffer for that. I was gonna say, it's been a way for us. I was gonna say it was like a death group or something. Whoever wrote this knew something was living out there. They also knew his name, so I think they did more than that. You make another circuit in the lighthouse stairs, trying to convince yourself routine can outrun dread. The radio cracks open in the middle of your work, then dies again into static. You catch yourself staring at the shore anyway. That pull in your chest makes you check the window more closely. No, I'm probably not going to do all endings for 1 and 2. 3 I will. I think I would have to. Yeah, I'll still have to. For just day 3. You tell yourself you're checking the weather. Instead, you search the surf for him. Karen waits in the shadows in a soft siren shape. Beautiful in the way it feels almost doubly unfair. I mean, there was 17 minutes last video. Maybe. But if I remember. The sea around him is strangely calm, as if it knows more than to disturb him when you're near. You came back. I knew you would. You always find your way to me. You should turn around. You should lock the door. You should stop coming here. Instead, you step closer. What do you say? You're waiting for me. You're a lot closer to the shore today. I'm testing waters, dear. Push for one more answer. I'm going to ask about every life. A flash of silver in the bottom of the sea. A hand closes around you. A promise swallowed by dark water. What do you mean, every life? I mean, I loved you longer than one body can hold. Every time the world gives you back to me, it takes you away again. Is this romance or a cycle of manipulation dressed up as devotion? Or all three wrapped up in one big bow? You don't like it when I look like this. Answer him. Okay, I'm gonna go with... Explain what's happening from the beginning. No half answers. Tell me the truth. The truth is that the ocean keeps taking you from me. I keep finding you again. I'm so tired of losing you. When you shift your weight to leave, Karen surges forward and catches your wrist. His grip is cold, firm, and desperately familiar. Aww. The world drops out from under you. For each instant, there's no cliff, no storm, no lighthouse, only the vast ocean, endless and silver, and Karen pulling you close to with ruffled hands. His laugh is softer there, your body's warm against his in open water. The memory feels like a dream then a life your soul is still grieving. Then it's gone. I was gonna say, did he drown us? How do you react to his touch? Stay still, we like his touch. ... There you are, just like before. I know you feel me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I just can't lose you again. If I hold you too tightly, it's because every version of me has watched every version of you die. Mostly by his hand, probably. By drowning us. How do you leave him tonight? Half accept the bond. Maybe some part of me remembers. It feels familiar. Finally, even a little is enough for now, my love. You let yourself free and take the stairs 2 at a time. Rain begins before you make it back inside. You said you wouldn't leave me again. Remember that, please. His voice follows you all the way up the stairs. You shut your bedroom door and sit on the edge of the bed, listening to the sea. Sleep doesn't come easily. Day 3. The scales. Storm lights soften the room in pale gray hands. The sea outside is restless but not wild. For now, the ocean sounds almost calm. You just stay away from the shore. Instead, you go look for him. Collian is weighing in shallows, but something's wrong. He keeps one shoulder turned away from you, as if the waters can hide what his body cannot. Oh, there's 2 of him. You came. You shouldn't have. Something about him feels different. Try to help? You're hurt. Let me see. You always try to touch the wound first. Dark scales bite up, wrist scan along his side, shoulder, silver black at the edges and jagged at the center. They look almost beautiful until he moves one of them and slices him. Then slices him open. Don't look at me like that. I would rather you fear the monster than watch me come apart. He's trying not to let you see him shake, asking what happened. Tell me the truth. When my city drowned, I called something I was never meant to touch. The undersea grave, a place where drowned souls, dead sailors, and forgotten things collect. Not the first time I heard of the undersea. The girlfriends, everyone. Or technically, they have, brain fire on the actual series name, but it saved me and destroyed everything else. Old sailors called it Hades disease. They said people who carried it were coined by the underworld before they died. The scales spread faster when I stay above water too long, or when I lose control. I have been dying slowly for longer than you have been alive. The scales flex under his skin like they're trying to become a part of the air. Help remove one. Tell me what to do. Carefully. They grow back. This only slows it. If you help him, he has to trust you with something ugly. Be chill. I'll be careful. Pick away the scales embroiled in his skin. Each one hurts him. Okay. Pick the scale. Okay. Finish. Each scale comes away with a wet, terrible sound. When your fingers brush the skin beneath the jagged edges, briefly turn clear, almost glassy. Drowned voices whisper through Colligan's body in a language that tastes like salt and grief. Keep talking to me. You're here. Stay with me. Stay with me. Your touch still reaches whatever is left of me. That means the cure was never medication, it was always us. Back inside the lighthouse, your hands still smell like salt and blood. You tear through your grandfather's belongings, I'm looking for anything that explains the disease, the drowned voices, the whole town, any of it. So was our grandfather the former lighthouse person? At the bottom of a warped drawer, you find an old map folded around a rusted compass. Several points are marked in your grandfather's hand: the abandoned town, the lighthouse, and the black circle far out in sea labeled Undersea Grave. Think around the last mark looks gorged into the page. Dave repeat. The map remembers something your body doesn't. And that was tidebound-constant. So the bad end where we basically try and make him hate us still leads to the same conclusion so far. So we're just going to end here for today. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and commenting down below. And I'll see you guys next time.